I guess I'm lucky to be alive. I feel like my story, the way I go about my business and trying to connect athletes to real life, because we are all people at the end of the day. How can we connect both of them and still move the needle?
Joshua Neumann, the Division II strength and conditioning coach at St. Cloud State University, joined the Huskies in 2022. He brings not only a strong collegiate athlete background, but also a wealth of life experience.
I know that many of them spend a lot of their time, even outside of our scheduled lifting times, kind of in his office, chatting with him. So I know he's like a very, very safe space for our athletes.
Him coming up to me, he kind of saw that I was having a little bit of a rough day. Just going into his office and like sitting and just being able to like word vomit with him was like super refreshing.
There's a couch in that office back there, and we'll just sit down and he'll give us advice, wisdom, sometimes just be a listening ear, but he just cares about us holistically as people, not just as athletes.
Going through the trials and tribulations of what I've been through in my life, I feel like I can relate to a lot of our athletes in a lot of different ways. I've been poor, I've been pretty well off now. Like again, I've seen highs and lows of life, and I can relate to dang near everybody in any situation.
A monster Category 3 storm and possibly taking aim at southeast Louisiana. Hurricane Katrina continues to move west.
This isn't typo, we're serious. 50 to 70% of New Orleans is going to be flooded. It'll take weeks, and that's right, weeks, before they can clear the water out of there.
I had to grow up really fast. I feel like, I lost my 4-week-old nephew, so got to see that firsthand, pretty traumatic experience.
The aftermath of Hurricane Katrina left Josh's family to start over from the ground up.
We were kind of able to go back into our kind of home area where my aunt, uncles, and cousins, where our old house was. Just the smell and mildew and death, decay was kind of unbearable. The Coast Guard had to come in, bring us food, water, all those things. But yeah, like the only way we could bathe was with our above ground pool. I got to see a lot of things that, your normal 6-7-year-old probably shouldn't see.
Devastation still affecting the area today, leaving many with only their loved ones to hold on to. For Josh, that was until 8 years later when his father passed away.
Kind of the way I coped with it was kind of just with sports. No longer had that support system, and I had to step up, take care of my mother. Free time I did have, I put it into working out, working on football, trying to get an athletic scholarship so I can get an education and kind of make something of myself.
And that's exactly what he did, playing college football at Pearl River Community College before transferring north to Concordia St. Paul, an NSIC conference opponent. Driven by his love for the game, he transitioned from athlete to coach, leading him to the Huskies.
He understands what our athletes need. Josh is so passionate about the athlete's success that it's just been, I think, an integral part of our overall team success, how much energy he has, the excitement he has in the gym. But he just connects well with them. They know that he cares about them, and he's able to modify workouts for what athletes need based upon injuries, strength and conditioning goals, deficiencies or weaknesses as an athlete.
We can just bring whatever is our 100% that day. It might not be our best possible version of like any day, but like whatever we have that day, we can bring that and he can work with it.
Caring for the person first, before the athlete, has always been Josh's mission. And he does this by bringing his own energy to the weight room.
First lift, 6:30 in the morning. He comes in and he's just barking my ear off, and I'm like, okay, is this what college is about?
Be ready for the screaming. He's very loud. First lift of my freshman year, and he's just like hooting and hollering at 6 in the morning.
I don't know how you would describe it, like they would introduce like a pop song or something, and it's like, wow. That's Joshua right away in the morning.
But then once you get to know him, he's kind of just like a big teddy bear.
His care for the players is evident. However, besides coach, his favorite role to step into is father.
He is the best family man ever, and watching him and his wife's relationship, as well as the relationship he has with his kids, it's pretty cool to watch.
He is really passionate about seeing his kids every day, so sometimes he's waking up, 3, 4 in the morning to get here, but he comes home, even sometimes right before bedtime at 6:30, and just gets to see the kids for that half an hour.
I have a picture on my desk because one of the first few times I got to bring my son to work, and I put him on a sled, and I was just doing like sled drags with him. He was just having a good time, like trying to involve my family into this side of athletics. Yeah, I'm a coach, but I'm a father and a husband first, and having my family and kids and wife integrated as best we can into athletics is really important for me.
He humanizes himself with his athletes. He's more than just a coach. He's a father, he's a husband, he's a human being. I think having those moments where like athletes can see like him be a dad and him be a husband and stuff like that really, really humanize him.
A coach, a mentor, a father. Joshua Neumann's story continues to inspire. In every lift, in every moment, he reminds us that strength isn't just measured in muscle, it's born from the courage of a compassionate heart.
I've made it out and just be nice and kind to people. And again, don't take things for granted, but take advantage of the opportunities you do have. And whatever you're at, whatever you're doing, just be nice to people, be nice to the world, and yeah, just be blessed.